It's Jamily Watkins here again, and it's a pleasure to be on video again for our class discussion. And I decided to tailor my video on best practices for improving persistence in developmental education programs. And throughout this week, I found a whole host of information in our readings, especially the Fike and Fike article 2008 in relation to how we can increase persistence. Now, when I think of the word persistence, I tend to think of tenacity, endurance, perseverance, and this is exactly what is needed by students in the developmental educational programs. They need to be able to sustain their interest and help them progress onto their associate's degree, whether it's a terminal associate's degree, or AAS degree, or a college transfer degree, or AS degree, or AA degree. They need help. One of the ways we can do this, that education institutions can do this, is by providing information about financial aid. Some students are not aware that these services are available to them, so financial aspect is very important for people in developmental education programs. Another way that is very important is to have the students engage in academic advising. When they know that they are working towards a goal, they are more likely to sustain and persist in the developmental education programs. And this can be major, because if a person is just taking classes just to take classes without any real meaning, then that presents a problem, because their tenacity is more likely to wear out, and they're more likely to drop out, and the college will have high attrition rates. So that's something that we don't want to see happen. Also, they should be aware of their career outlooks. That's a big one, because if they don't see the need to go to school, then they probably won't. They'll just drop out. So if they are engaged in academic advising, where they know that they'll have a job once they graduate, then they'll realize that their hard work does pay off. And so the advising is a major component of helping people persist in the developmental education programs. Another one is also helping them to see that they have the ability to transfer to four-year universities. And this is a big one. Throughout the completion of my associate's degree, I often would go to the career center or the counseling advising center, and they would advise me on classes I could take to help me reach my goal. Now, my major changed several times, but I must say that the staff there were very helpful to help me stay the course, and I actually enrolled in 2 developmental education programs before completing any curriculum coursework. So what I engaged in was I graduated from high school. Then I enrolled at the Open Door Community College at Wake Technical Community College. And then from there, I enrolled in the Compass testing, which placed me in developmental reading and my remedial math 070, and English 090. And I took those classes, and I was glad to. I was really happy to be able to take those classes. So it really pays off. I got my associate's degree. Later on, I went to my bachelor's degree, and then I'm now in a graduate program. So it really does pay off. And counseling is also a good one. A lot of times students who are in developmental reading or mathematics or writing courses, they don't see the need for they don't see a need for being in the program sometimes. So if counselors are there to help them to see that, hey, this is going to be beneficial for you, it will help out, and I'm here to help you any step of the way. Also, certain institutions offer the individualized learning centers, and those are very helpful for people who are not proficient in using computers and need remedial education on how to use those. Also, online instruction is very important, because that can help with the ILC programs can help people become more proficient in computers and also in writing. So those are just some ways that I feel that developmental education students can persist in higher education, and I feel that it's very important for all those factors to be present. Financial aid, academic advising, counseling services, and information about careers. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and y'all have a great day. All right, bye-bye.